welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I'd love it if you could subscribe. And if you're already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So for today's video, I'm going to be filming my update for the Throwback 30 project. So this is a Pantastic Ladies Collab Facebook group project and it was created by Jessica. And this project is 30 different Pantastic Ladies Collab Facebook group projects, past and present. We would all love to be able to do every single project possible, but it is not possible. So this project is great for that because you get to do 30 different projects in one. So I haven't updated this for a few months, 2 or 3 months. So similar to the other projects that I've updated this month, I'm just going to be giving you a total overall of how many times I've used these products in this project. And then starting next update, I will tell you how many times I've used it, that update, and then the total as well. So this update, I can roll 3 items out. So remember, this is like over a 2 or 3 month period. I will say I didn't use makeup and skincare a lot in like November and December, so I could have most probably done better, but I'm not beating myself up about it. I'm hoping in 2024 I'm going to be able to do my makeup and skincare a lot more. And firstly, I'm going to talk about the 3 I can roll out. I do have some declutters as well. I think I mentioned in my last update that if I don't use some of these products by the time I update this time, I'm going to declutter them, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So we'll talk about those as well, but let's start with the products I can roll out. One thing I want to say before we get into the update, this project does run from the 28th of July 2023 to the 28th of July 2024. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the update. If I've missed anything, I'll make sure to leave it below. So the first one I can roll out, I am so pleased. So pleased. It was for the project Lip Service. And I brought in the NARS Tullied lipstick, and my goal was to finish this, and I have. It is, I know it looks like there's a little bit there, but it's what I'm wearing now, and it was scraping my lips. So I'm happy to call this one done. I don't dig out products because I have so many lip products in my collection. But I used it a total of 25 uses overall. This wasn't new when I brought it in. There wasn't a lot of product, so I'm so pleased I managed to finish this lip product. I really did enjoy it, but I definitely don't need to be buying any lip products anytime soon. I was really good. On Harrods, I noticed that they were selling Pat McGrath half price, and I was so close to buying 2 of the lip products. I've not tried Pat McGrath's lip formula, but I closed it off. I was like, nope, Sonia, you do not need any more lip products. You just don't need any more makeup in general. I'm trying to be a lot better this year at not just buying things for the sake of it, because I would really like to try and get my collection down, not just in makeup, but just in skincare, body care, hair care, everything. But I'm really glad I did get that lip product finished. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the formula, and maybe when I get down my lip collection, I may consider looking at buying either that colour or another one in that formula, if they still sell it. The next one I can roll out is for This is Pantasy, and I chose the prompt Fairy, a plant or nature themed product. So for that, I brought in the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Long Life Hair Serum. And as you can see, it's completely finished. That was my goal for this. I used it a total of 27 times to finish it. I haven't been marking things, so I don't want to be saying like I was here last update, because I'm not sure. Some of the stuff I can definitely say I know I was there last update, but I got pretty poor at marking, which I'm gonna get better at. But as you can see, it is finished. I did enjoy this serum. I actually think I got a full size of this in the December cohorted, and I'm not mad at it. I did actually really enjoy that, but that is now completed. And then last but no means least, I have Tiny Pans. So Tiny Pans was a Pantastic Ladies Facebook group Pan That Palette theme, and it is where you have to bring in a palette with tiny pans. So I had already brought a eyeshadow palette into this project, and I don't like working on too many eyeshadow palettes at once. So I brought in a face palette. This is the Ofra Signature palette. This is what it looks like. And for highlights, these are actually quite tiny pans. And my goal was to use this 10 times, so any of these 10 times. I predominantly used this one and this one, because the rest of them I mean I could use them as an inner corner highlight, which I most probably will do at some point in the future, but for my uses on this, I didn't use it that many times as an inner corner highlight. So I used it the 10 uses, and this one can now roll out. This isn't my favourite highlighter formula, but it's not bad. Okay, so now let's talk about the products I have been working on. So I haven't started everything yet. I'm hoping I'm going to start some of these soon, but I'm trying to prioritise my 50 Shades of Yellow and Gold because that is the next one to finish. So anything that is similar in those projects, I'm reaching for the one in my 50 Shades first. So the next project is 50 Shades of Pink. So that is where to bring in a pink product, and that could be packaging, name, anything like that. So I brought in the Eclat Skin London Hyaluronic Acid and Collagen Body Lotion. And my goal is to finish this. So I started here, and this is where I'm at now. So I think the last update, this is where I was, and I'm here. So I feel pretty optimistic I'm going to finish this now. However, I'm working on so many body lotions because I haven't started to work on the one in my 50 Shades. And I really want to try and get that one done, but it's a full size, so I'm not sure. But I am going to keep working on this because I would really like this one done. It is super expensive for a body lotion. So I've used it 12 times in total in this project. It wasn't full, as you can see, when I brought it in. And my goal is to finish this, I think, 2 or 3 months maybe, and I'll have that one done. So the next product is 50 Shades of Purple. So similar to pink, it was either purple on the packaging, in the name, etc. So I brought in the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I can't see through this packaging, so I couldn't mark it, unfortunately. But I have used it 18 times in total, and it does feel quite light now. It feels like there's barely anything in it, actually. Let me just have a quick look. I don't think there's that much left in this, so I think potentially this could be one I could have rolled out by next update. It feels extremely light. I know a lot of people like this, but I personally haven't noticed a dramatic difference since using this. But I mean, it hasn't affected my hair good or bad, so I'm happy to use it. I think this might be one I'll have done by next update. And then we have 50 Shades of Yellow and Gold, which is the current round for the project. So again, something with yellow or gold on the packaging or in the name. So I brought in the Sanctuary Spa hand cream, and again this is going to be another one I think I'll have done by next update because I am down to here now, and I've used it 17 times in total. This was completely new when I brought it in. This is the one beside my bed, and I try to put it on every night. I don't always put it on every single night, but I do try. But I'm determined to have this one done by next update. The next project is Budget Beauty, so this is where you to bring in something affordable. So I brought in the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear 32 Hour Foundation. I bought this because of Marcia, because this is one of her favourite foundations. So I want to use this one 20 times, and I've used it 5 times up to now. It's not a favourite of mine. I will use it, but it wouldn't be something I would repurchase. I have 15 more uses to go. This, I'm not sure how many uses I'm going to have on this by next update because I'm trying to focus on the one in my 50 Shades. The next product is Child of the 80s, and I chose the prompt Like a Virgin Madonna, a product you've never tried before. So I brought in the NARS Cream Bronzer in Laguna. Guys, I don't like this. I know everybody loves it, but I just cannot get along with it. I'm wearing it today, and I found everyone says it's really easy to blend, and you can just put it on your face and it'll look perfect. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it just, for me, it doesn't look that way on me. I'm wondering if it's maybe the brush I'm using. I would love to hear your recommendations if you have this product and love it, what brush you use, because I'm quite happy to buy a brush to get this to work because everybody loves it. I want to love this. I want to love it. So anyway, my goal for this is to use it 20 times. I've used it 6 times up to now. So I really have been trying to get this to work. Please let me know. Please let me know what you use because I am desperate to get this to work and love it. The next prompt is one I'm actually going to be decluttering and bringing something in its place. So it is Colour Pan, so that is where you to bring in a Colourpop product. So I brought in the Colourpop lip pencil in Bossy. This is what it looks like. I find this a faff, if I'm honest, and I'm not the biggest fan of it anyway. So this lid, it doesn't stay on. Like, it just feels like it's not like gripping enough. Like I barely had to pull that, like barely. it just doesn't stay on. So I'm really nervous to travel with this anyway. And I don't know if you can see there, like, it just doesn't seem to go down. Like, you really have to shake it to get it to actually pull down like that. And I found it faffy. I'm not the biggest fan of the colour of it anyway. So I'm just going to declutter this from my collection because I'm not going to use it. I just know I won't. So in its place, I'm going to be bringing in another Colourpop product, of course. And I'm going to be bringing in the Disney High School Musical Powdered Blush. So this was the High School Musical collection. I love High School Musical. I've loved it ever since it came out. That was my one thing. I wasn't a massive Twilight person. I was a High School Musical person. Even to this day, I know every single lyric to the songs. I still love it. Absolutely love it. I think number 3, when I think about it, is actually my favourite. But yeah, I still absolutely love it. And I haven't used this yet. I actually got this, I think, from my mum and dad for my birthday last year, I think. And I haven't used it yet. So this is what it looks like. Completely brand new. Did I need to bring another blush into a project? Absolutely not. I'm working on so many blushes at the moment. But I don't have many Colourpop products and I didn't want to bring an eyeshadow palette in, so I'm bringing this in. I mean, it looks really, really pretty. It's in the shade Playoffs. I think they had 3 in the collection, but I was like, I don't need 3 blushes, so I picked the one that I thought I would get the most use out of. So for the lip liner, I wanted to use it 15 times. I'm just going to keep the same goal for this, so I just want to use it 15 times. So the next project is Day of the Dead, and I'll put on the screen the one I chose because I really don't want to mispronounce it. And that is a loose tea, or an item that has tea in it as an ingredient. This project came with 2 prompts, and I didn't realise, and I'm most probably just going to stick to the 1 prompt for this project at the moment. But if this project is in the next round of Throwback 30, I'll make sure to actually select the 2 prompts I need to for this project. So for that, I brought in the Fresh Black Tea Instant Perfecting Mask. So I've only used this once, but from the ones I've used it, this is lovely. So nice, so hydrating. This is what it looks like. I think I'm going to have this done by next update because I am trying to use this at least once a week. It doesn't smell like tea to me. It smells more like bananas. Maybe that's just me. But I'm really, really, really enjoying this. So my goal is to finish it, and I've only used it once up to now. I think I might have that one done by next update. The next project is Disney Princesses, so I chose the prompt Snow White, and that is a medium blue/red. So I brought in the L'Oreal Paris red lipstick in I Am Worth It, and I've only used it twice, and I want to use it 20 times. I don't know what it is with me recently. I love wearing a red lip, but for some reason I'm just not gravitating towards my red lipsticks at the moment. I'm not sure why, because I love them, but yeah, I mean, to be fair, I really was trying to finish that NARS lipstick, so hopefully I can at least get a few more uses on this by next update. But I'm also panning a red in my Power of Pan, which is bad project planning on my part, but I'm hoping to at least get a few more uses on this one by next update. That is going to be an old lip product, so I really would like to try and get that worked out soon. The next project is Drop 10 Before Summer, so that is where you have to bring in a product that reminds you of summer. So I brought in the Body Shop Japanese Cherry Blossom Strawberry Kiss Body Cream, and my goal is to finish this. So this is what it's looking like. Oh my god, that still smells so incredible. It smells so nice. So as you can see, I have been working on it. This is going to be in for a while though. This potentially might be in till the end because I'm just working on so many body lotions at the moment. The next project is Golden Girls, and I chose the prompt Rose, something rose themed, silly, sweet. So for that I brought in the Pixie Rose Oil Blend Face Oil, and I have used it 6 times up to now, and I want to finish this. I tried to look through before I started this update where I'm at. It was quite difficult, but I think I'm about here. I'm really not sure, so I didn't want to mark it. This is nice. It's a nice face oil. Not something I would most probably get again, but I'm happy to use it. It doesn't smell really strong of rose, which I'm thankful for because I don't really love lavender or rose scents. The next project is Happy Hour. So I chose the prompt Cheers, a product in glass packaging. Guys, when I tell you I'm going to be working on this product for the rest of my life. So I brought in the Esper 24-hour replenishing eye moisturiser, and I have used this 22 times and it doesn't even look like I've used it once. Like, you just need the littlest bit of this. You do not need a lot at all, because what happens if you put too much on, it's just really, really difficult to use and it doesn't sink in properly. So I really don't need a lot of this at all. This is going to take me forever. Eye creams usually take me forever anyway, but this one is going to take me forever. Okay, the next project is I Have an Aunties, and I chose the prompt Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and that is a mythological creature themed product. So I originally had in, again this is another one I'm going to be decluttering, I had in the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I'm a brow gel girl. I've got rid of all the rest of my brow pencils in my collection and I forgot I had this one in this project. I'm just not going to use this. I know what my preferences are and I'd rather pass this along to somebody that would actually enjoy it and use it, so I'm going to be decluttering that from my collection. And in its place, I'm still going to keep the same prompt and I'm going to be bringing in the e.l.f. Skin Sun Touchable Wow Glow. I actually put this in my advent calendar for myself. I know I didn't tell you guys what I put in my advent calendar, mainly just because I didn't have the time to film it, and I'm now not doing like my beauty entries, so I think when I bring things into projects I will just let you know. But yeah, this one was in my advent calendar. I wanted to try this for a while. I know Jessica Braun has mentioned this. I'm highly influenced by Jessica Braun because she is one of my favourite YouTubers. So she said that this was, I think, meant to be it's meant to be similar to the, what SPF is it? I've had a sample of it before. I can't think what it is. I can't remember what it is. If I can remember, I'll put it on the screen. But it's meant to be a dupe for that. And I have also seen some other people say that they do like this, so I picked it up. So I want to bring this one in to finish. I'm very close on finishing the SPF I'm currently using, so I don't think I'm going to have a problem finishing this. But we will see. Okay, the next project is the Monochromatic Project Pan. So I chose the prompt Feb, and that is glitter / shimmer. So I brought in my Charlotte Tilbury Collagen Lip Bath in Peachy Plump. So this was where I was last update, and now I'm down to here. So I haven't used this a huge amount, but I think if I actually put my mind to it, I know I can get through these pretty fast, but I just haven't been using it. I've used it a total of 42 times in this project, and my goal is to finish it, so I really need to start working on this to make sure I actually reach my goal on that. That is a nice product, not something I would go out and buy from Charlotte Tilbury. I think I got those in a mystery box I bought before, but yeah, it's a nice enough product. Doesn't dry out the lips, which is good. The next project is Nightmare Before Christmas, and I chose Christmas. So for that, I brought in the Kiko Holiday Gems Shine On Highlighter in Kiss of Light. So I brought it in because of the packaging. It reminded me a lot of Christmas, but also because it says Holiday Gems. So this is what it's looking like. I've made a lot of good progress on this. So I wanted to use it 20 times. I'm up to 12. And this seems to be the highlight at the moment in all the projects that I'm gravitating towards. So I think I'll definitely have this one done by next update. I actually really do like this. I'm wearing it today, but I've had my makeup on for a while now, so I'm not sure how much you can see it. But it is a really, really, really pretty highlight. The next project is Paranormal Pantivity, and I chose the prompt Gremlin, a mini or deluxe size item. So I brought in the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and it is in the mini size. And my goal for this is to use it 30 times, and I'm up to 22 uses. And as you can see, there is windowing in here, so I don't think there's a huge amount of product left. I don't think I'm going to have this finished though in 8 uses, you know, the product itself. But again, I think this might be another one I'm going to have done by next update, because I'm only working on this and another glowy primer. so I can alternate between them. So again, I think this one might be another one I'll have rolled out by next update. The next project is same pan last year, and the prompt I chose was National Best Friends Day, June the 8th, and that is something from your best friend or reminds you of your best friend. So my sister is one of my best friends, and her and her boyfriend bought me this Tarte palette a few Christmases ago now. So I thought I would bring this in because I hadn't used it before I bought into this project, and I wanted to use it 20 times, and I'm up to 11. This is a really, really, really nice palette. It doesn't even look like I've used it, so this is going to be fun when I want to try and finish one of these, or at least hit pan in one of them, but I don't need to worry about that now because this is relatively new in my collection. I'm not sure whether I'm going to have this one rolled out by next update, but I'm hoping to have a few more uses on that one. The next project is Skin Is In, so again another one I'm going to be decluttering. So I originally brought in the Soap and Glory Heal Genius Foot Cream. This has been sat beside my bed since the start of this project back in July, and I have used it twice. It's just not a product I use, and I don't want to force myself to use something that I know I won't enjoy. So I'm just going to declutter this and give it to somebody else that will enjoy this. So in its place, I'm going to be bringing in the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturising Cleanser. So I'm currently using this cleanser now. It's not in any project or anything. So this is where I am starting. My first impressions of this is I do really like it. I do find this to actually be very moisturising, as it says. Something at the moment though is causing irritation around this part of my nose. I can't tell if it's this or a toner I've been using, so I'm nearly done with that toner, so I'll finish that and then I'll see. I can't imagine it being this with it being a moisturising cleanser, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to bring this one into this project to finish. And then last but no means least, I just want to update you on my turn and burn. So I did finish a couple more samples. I'm pretty sure I only have one more sample left of this and then I can roll it out. It is a moisturiser, and I'm trying to focus on another one at the moment in my 50 Shades of Yellow and Gold. So I think what I might do is put that moisturiser in my travel bag and use it when I next go travelling. But the two I finished is the Collagen Super Fusion Facial Oil from Charlotte Tilbury. I did enjoy this one, but I just won't pay the price tag for it. It's just super, super, super expensive for a facial oil. And then I did finish the MAC Hyper Real Serumizer Serum. I'm not sure if I even brought this into this project, but I've used it and I'm going to mention it here. I enjoyed this one as well. I don't think I would necessarily go and buy any of these, but if I were to get them in any way, I would definitely use them. But I did enjoy that MAC one as well. So that is it. That is my update. I think I'm going to have a few more rolled out by next update. I'm potentially thinking I might be able to get 5 items out by next update, which would be brilliant. I am just going to have to see how it goes over the next month. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and it means the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.